Hey guys, welcome to the video today. In today's video, I'm going to share a tip with you that might work if your starter is not starting. It might mean that your starter is either going bad or maybe is bad, and this tip might help to get your vehicle started one last time. And if this does work, it might just work the one time, so just be aware of that. It's kind of like a emergency, type of thing to be able to get your vehicle where you need it to go one last time to get it repaired. And this might work on automatic or manual transmissions. I have a manual transmission, but I'm going to show you that my car does not start. So I'm going to put the key in the ignition here, and then I'm just going to put the stick shift into neutral here, and I'm going to show you, oops, sorry, my finger got in the way there. And I'm going to show you that the car does not start. And there's just like nothing, no clicking or anything. It's just nothing. So, okay, so some of the things that I tried, let me see here. Some of the things that I wanted to check on when this happened is I wanted to find out, is this like an electrical issue or like an issue with the starter? So like I turned the lights on and I saw that the lights turned on, and I tested the fan and I heard that the fan was working. And then like the radio just turned on here, so I don't know what that was all about. It was off there for a little bit while I was testing the lights and the fan, but the radio lights just turned on. So I turned the radio up as well. I'm not going to do that now, but I turned the radio up just to test the radio, and it was working. So I thought, okay, maybe this is a problem with the starter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stick shift back into gear, and I'm going to take the key out of the ignition, and I'm going to, down here, I'm going to pop the hood, which on my car is right here. And then I'll be back. I'm going to go outside and get the camera set up, and I'll show you the tip that worked for me. Okay, so I have the hood opened up here, and the starter is going to be in different place on different vehicles. On my vehicle, it's right down here. I'm going to hold the camera steady here, or try to, and I'll put like an arrow where on my car it is. And like I said, you need to find out where the starter is on your vehicle, because it's going to be in different places on different vehicles. But now let me get the camera set up on a tripod, and I'll show you what worked for me. Okay, so I have a hammer here, and if you do this, you want to be really careful that you don't hit the hammer against anything that you're not supposed to. You want to be careful of the connections on the starter. I'm just going to use the hammer to just lightly tap the starter. I'm going to show you here, what worked for me. And if you do this, you just want to use the hammer against the metal part of the starter. So, okay, I'm going to show you here. Just going to fit the hammer down here, and then just try to get a better angle here. Want to make sure you guys can see. And as you can see, I'm not having to hit it too hard. I'm just kind of, there's not a ton of space either, but I'm just kind of, lightly hitting the starter. And I just do this a little bit, just kind of lightly hitting the metal part of the starter here. As you can see, I'm not, having to do this too hard. Okay, I think that's probably enough. I'm going to put away the hammer and shut the hood of the car, and then I'll be back and we'll test if this worked. Okay guys, I shut the hood of the car, and sorry my car is a little bit dirty here, but now we're going to test out if this works. So I'm going to put the key into the ignition and just going to put the stick shift into neutral. And then here we go. Let's see if it worked. There we go. So the car started up. And so I'm just going to turn the car off. And, you know, it might not start again when I do this, but I'm going to show you. So I'm going to turn the car off. And I'm going to try one more time to start the car. Okay, so in this case, it started again. And I'm going to tell you, like, yesterday what happened. So yesterday what happened was, let me just put the car back into gear here. Take the key out of the ignition. Okay, so I got it to start multiple times, and then it stopped working. So let me show you that it does not work now. I'm just going to put the key in the ignition. Let me put the stick shift into neutral and then show you that it doesn't work. And yeah, for me, this time at least, it worked multiple times. But I would not count on that. You know, it may or may not work at all. And if it does work, it might only work the one time. So, okay. Let me turn the car off, put the stick shift back into gear. And let me give you my final thoughts on this. Okay, so here's my final thoughts on this tip. You know, it might come in handy in an emergency situation where your starter is not starting. There's no guarantee that it's going to work. And if it does work, it might only work the one time. So just be aware of that. You know, if you do try this and you do get your car to start, you know, just, you know, get your car to where it needs to go because it might not start again. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Oh, I will tell you this too. So yesterday, I'm talking about yesterday is when I had this issue. So the first time it happened, I took my car for a drive, and when I came back home, I tried to start it up and it did not start. So I had to, you know, do the tip again with the hammer, and it started again, and I took the car for a drive again, and when I came home, it started up a few times. I don't remember exactly how many, but I tested it again, and it started up a few times, and then eventually it stopped starting again. So just be aware that, you know, it's, you know, not like a consistent thing. It's, you know, hopefully something that can help in a emergency type situation. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.